Now, get
God.
ready for 50 seconds of logos.
God.
I counted.
All I'm asking, and I'm pretty sure the audience is asking, please don't let us down.
I'll try. I have some instances where I fuck up because this is Batman Arkham Origins is basically Arkham City's combat, but it also feels like it's how do I say it? Like it's delayed in a way. Like it's not quite as responsive at times. I don't know.
Well, I haven't played it in so long, so I couldn't tell you. It's been a while.
Well, that's just like the feeling I get. But then again, it's also been a while since I played Arkham City. But I played the shit out of that game for like a while, so I kind of even back when Arkham Origins first came out, I felt like the game it kind of feels like a little bit not as like responsive as Arkham City for some reason.
maybe
I'm gonna
it's
lower
maybe
the
it's just
volume.
maybe it's the PC version.
Nah, I think it's just the way the game was made, honestly. Because I remember having the same feelings on the Wii U version. That was the first version I played.
Damn, this looks
Oh, and
good,
let's also
though.
talk about the multiplayer that died.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game had a multiplayer,
Oh yeah.
which was a first for the Arkham games. Unfortunately, it's dead now, so I can't show it off.
Yeah. It looks damn good though on the PC.
Oh yeah, and there's also NVIDIA physics, which allows you to get like volumetric fog, and the pieces of paper on the ground now actually move.
Oh man, I gotta become part of the PC Master Race sometime.
It's good if you have a strong enough PC. It's like pretty good.
I'm very, what's it called? I'm very aware of it too. Like I've seen everything. So I
with
just
that said, this is also probably next to Arkham Knight, especially the PC version. I think this is the buggiest Batman Arkham game we have.
Oh, I
Like,
remember
we're
when
gonna
Arkham Knight came out on PC at first, and it was a goddamn nightmare. They literally
Oh yeah,
had
it's
to
a
devote,
dumpster. It was a dumpster fire.
They had to devote their entire team to after the release of the console ones, and they patched out a little bit. They devoted the entire team to fixing up Knight as fast and as efficiently as they could for PC.
And they still didn't fix all the problems. It's
Yeah.
just, as of right now, it's still in a good enough state. If you have a powerful enough rig, it's no problem. But, the port's still rough around the edges. It's like, next to this game, it's like the buggiest thing that's come out of the Batman Arkham franchise. But this game has, sometimes the game doesn't feels a bit unresponsive. We're going to see later, I think, in part 2, I want to say, when we're fighting our first boss fight.
Yep.
There's an instance where I'll point out where I clearly pressed the prompt and nothing happened.
By the way, I want to point out that you know how they just said they put to rest Julian Gregory Day, aka Calendar Man. By the way,
Yes.
and yet so that means that they either killed him or something like that, right? They put him
No,
to
they
rest.
haven't killed him yet. They said they arrested him. They haven't done anything to him yet. He's set to be executed today.
Yeah, but apparently he never was because in Arkham, if this is in the
Well,
same
dude,
timeline,
we're gonna see him walk off scot free
oh, yeah,
because
I
of
know.
Black Mask.
Yeah, but Arkham City, I'm just like,
Shh.
man.
Also, how spoilery should we get, with the plot twist? Actually, you know what? We'll save the plot twist involving you know who for later.
Plot twist?
All right, so let's not bring up the plot twist if you know what I'm talking about, Summer.
Are you talking about character twist?
Essentially, yeah.
Oh, say that then. I was like plot twist, what?
Well, it's sort of a plot twist in a sense.
Yeah.
Not a good one, but it's
Well,
just.
assuming no one's played this game.
Well, the game is old, but at the same time, I kind of want to just keep spoilery discussion out. And that fog right there, that volumetric fog, that's only in the PC version when you have the physics enabled.
Tell me about it.
It looks so nice.
Yes, it does.
And you can also interact with it.
That's too sick. I gotta get a PC, bro.
Yeah. Like all of the Arkham games on the PC have some version of physics, though Arkham Knight's implementation, of course, is the worst one. Yikes.
Yeah, Warden's just a cat. Why is he even the Warden? Warden, this Warden Sharp is one of the most incompetent wardens ever.
Well, this isn't Warden Sharp, this is Warden Joseph.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Warden Sharp isn't a thing yet.
Well, Sharp is also garbage too.
Well, yeah, but that's more in Arkham Asylum. Hello, I'm Batman. Rip. Also, the shadows, even on the PC version at the highest settings, look really jaggedy. It bothers the fuck out of me. I wish there was a way to. There's probably a way to fix it if I screw around with the config settings, but I have no idea how that'll impact the performance. Also, this game's running at a nice 60, which is good.
Yeah.
Though it's also, you're gonna notice like frame drops every time like the game tries to save or do something, do certain things. Like whenever I hit the relay towers of all things, because I guess my hard drive just hates me that much, or maybe it has something to do with the lack of optimization with the hard drive usage.
The 60 FPS is so weird to me since I'm so used to playing at less than that.
It looks too good. This is wrong.
It's way too wrong.
Oh yeah, like all the Arkham games run at 60 at least on the PC. Even Arkham Knight after like some patches.
Yep.
And there was even a fan fix to like.
Oh yeah, Commissioner Loeb. Fuck that guy.
Well, he's going to be dead in a little bit, so it doesn't matter.
Still fucked
I'm
up,
just
though.
showing off the database a little bit. This is the only time I do this.
Yep. I actually like this font that they use.
Yeah, it's a nice font.
I like because it suits Batman, because his computer, like the technical aspect of him.
So I mentioned
you beat the shit out of them.
So I mentioned earlier that Batman Arkham Origins is more or less Arkham City, but they definitely tweaked it a bit. And in the game, I've mentioned before that it feels like Batman doesn't really respond as fluidly as I would like sometimes. I don't know if they did this on purpose to emphasize, he's a little bit more unwieldy in his armor choice. I don't know if it's like if they did this on purpose or not, but it's just kind of something I want to point out. But yeah, and also I feel like the enemy AI is slightly more aggressive. Because I remember when I first played this game, it felt like I was playing on the hard difficulty of Arkham City. To the point where I actually had to make sure, am I playing on normal or am I playing on hard? It feels like the hard difficulty.
Yeah,
so,
makes more sense.
Also they nerfed a few things and reduced invincibility frames
of the
and
rolls,
such
especially
from like a bunch of stuff, which makes the combat kind of at times.
Just gotta get good, scrub.
It's something I can adapt to, but I still don't like that they changed it, especially when Rocksteady took the helm of the series again for Arkham Knight, they changed it back. Yep. So like they added the invincibility frames where they were removed. Like the cape and then you do and then you double press the A button. That move got nerfed a little bit because like if you're not doing it on shield enemies can actively attack you. Which is like kind of weird because that's not how it worked in Arkham City, I believe. And I was weirded out there because I was expecting it to do the slow-mo finisher and it didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
it made me think that okay, now I have to ground tackle the guy.
Yeah, it doesn't always do it. It particularly doesn't do it if you happen to like either be in that kind of situation where sometimes it doesn't do it, but sometimes you can actually skip the slow-mo by pressing A.
Yeah, I know about that.
Oh, God.
And we got Killer Croc, who looks remarkably more human in this time.
Sick-ass fight, though. Like, I will say this game has sick fight, the boss fight.
Oh, yeah, like, when I revisited this game about a year ago, I was actually surprised at the quality of the boss fights. Yeah, that I didn't really think too much on when I first played, but then it really struck out to me, especially compared to Arkham Knight's lackluster boss fights.
Yeah, no, I even from the start when I started this game, I was like, wow, I can't believe that this game has something better than Arkham City. And the boss fights undoubtedly are the best in this game. No contest.
Yeah, very much.
No contest.
In terms of both spectacle and just substance.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm fucking Batman when I'm in those boss fights. I'm just like, God damn.
I still think that even though like right there, I pressed X. I very much pressed X.
You have to time it.
And
I know what
nothing
you mean.
happens.
You have to time it. I know what you mean. It's one of those.
I know, but I pressed it with the timing I always do, and it didn't do anything.
It's a different timing. Okay,
I think the game wasn't being responsive there.
Well, may have been a frame drop there. Like a mini frame drop?
I don't know. Like, maybe there was some issue with the frame
going through rubble. So beautiful.
With my non-lethal explosives.
Well, no, going through rubble. As in literally when he landed on the rubble was going through his cape.
Yeah, the Unreal Engine may have produced some nice things, but the cape always clips on everything. I don't think they really fixed it until Arkham Knight, really.
Yep.
Though even Arkham Knight probably has some issues. I cannot find a comfortable spot for this.
Go fuck yourself, Loeb. You deserve this shit. So are you gonna slide in, or are you gonna? Please tell me you're gonna slide
Sliding in.
Oh, okay.
Because it's so much faster.
Yes, and it's just cooler.
When I figured out I could do that, I always try to slide into the grates.
I mean, it's cool. Do you know what kind of quad strength you need to have to just slide into a grate and break it like that? That's just showing off at that point.
Well, Arkham Knight establishes that if Batman really tried, he could kill somebody with his bare hands.
Well, we already know that from Arkham Asylum.
Like from where specifically?
Just in general, this man can literally break anything with his knees and
hands.
hands.
But they made a big show of it when Batman was going slightly unhinged at one point in the game.
Well, yeah.
And Scarecrow remarks, "You almost hit them hard enough to kill those men, Batman." I hate Scarecrow in that game. He's a fucking twat. Who doesn't realize the forces he's messing with.
Yeah, but he's a good villain, though.
Not really. He's kind of a dumbass.
Well, I mean, it's a good continuation.
He's a complete twat from beginning to end.
I'll say this. I never expected him to get as much development as he did from Asylum. How's that? My man got eaten.
We'll save it for Arkham Knight.
I mean, think about it. He got eaten by Killer Croc, only to come back and be that.
We'll save it for Arkham Knight.
Oh, God. Not with these frame drops.
Yeah, again, the game. I swear, I think it's the game. I think it's the game just not being completely optimized.
No, it did that on console too. It's just the way it loads. Because Arkham Knight's the only game that actually achieved where they had practically no loading times at all during the whole game.
Yeah, but I think texture streaming was always a challenge. But I feel like it's more so in this game, where like it's a bit of problematic.
Yeah.
Like, the Unreal Engine always had issues with pop-in.
Yeah, that's true.
See, there's Julian Gregory Day. I'm just gonna dip out of here now. See you guys next game. So, yeah, now Loeb's about to be thrown into the gas chamber. Batman can't break through for some fucking reason.
Yep. Goodbye.
Oh, we're about to have the most random instance of Killer Croc killing one of the guys. Why does he kill that guy?
No, I never understood that either, so it's not just you.
Like, ever since I first played this game, I wonder, why the fuck did he do that?
It's the crocodile testosterone.
I don't know, but, like, nobody comments on it, nobody remarks, like, Black Mask doesn't even go, like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? You green prick?
I mean, my man over here is purging motherfuckers, so I don't think he gives a fuck.
I guess, but it's just like, those are my men. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, he has
I'm
a lot
paying
more men.
you to kill Batman, not my men.
Well, Killer Croc is more than enough for his men.
Right in the chin.
Goodbye, Loeb.
Goodbye, that man's chin.
No, go to Loeb. Go say something. You can try to open it, you bum. Alright.
I can?
Well, yes, you can. Anyway, we'll see you guys later on the next part.
Alright, see you guys next part.